Okay, guys, it's Thursday morning, and I've been nervous as hell about doing this episode. It's episode 338, and the reason I've been nervous is because I know that we get an awful lot of people listening to this podcast still, and I've got to remember that the main reason I'm doing this is for my kids. And if you guys get something out of it, then you know what, I absolutely love it. Brilliant. I love listening and hearing to people getting something out of it, getting value out of it, and enjoying what. I just love doing it. This lights me up. And so if anybody else gets any value out of it, great. And I've been nervous about doing this episode because it's about money, and it's about my thoughts and my feelings about money, and they're different to almost everybody I've ever met. And I believe that for me to have the happy life, then that relationship I've got with money is correct for me. I'm not saying it's correct for you, and I don't want anybody, please, not to think I don't respect money. And it's not saying that at all. So that's why I've been a bit nervous about it. But I do want to get this message across to my kids as well. And so when they're listening to this, or the grandkids, then I want to kind of try and educate them the way I see money and the way it's allowed me and them to have a wonderful childhood. And anyway, I'll get straight into it. So the moment you start thinking about money like the rest of the population, like everybody else does, they're fearful of losing money. They're fearful of never, they don't have the same relationship as money as I do. As soon as you start having the same relationship as with money as everybody else, then you lose. I don't want to lose money. I don't want to spend all I've got. But if I do, and we lose the business or whatever, then guess what? I know we will get it back. I don't worry about it. If we spend 15 grand on a football pitch, like I spoke about yesterday, I'll go into more detail about that in a minute. If we spend 15 grand on a football pitch, I'm not too bothered, because if we lose money from it, if we can't afford it, guess what? Money is a renewable resource. It's the only resource that's renewable in terms of, like, your time is not renewable. You can never, ever, ever get time back, but you can get money back. You can earn more money. Money comes, money goes, money flows. But I promise you, if you can it's like for me, for example, if I can, like, somebody's coming around to paint my man cave, and I could do it myself, but it'd take 40 hours, and it'd be on night time in an evening when I'm not at work. I'll have to come back home and paint. And how much am I saving? I'm saving 120 quid a day. That's it. That's all I'm saving. So 480 quid, maybe 480, maybe 600 quid, right? I'm buying back time. I'm buying time. And so many people don't see this as, and I'm not saying everybody should do, because I'm conscious of other people listening. I'm not saying that, it's only if it's affordable and you can do this. But for me, I'm buying back time. So what am I going to be doing in that time when I'll be painting? For example, I can play with my kids. I can put them to bed. I can read them a bedtime story. I can do all that. But if I'm painting, I can't. So I urge my family, my kids. It's not being lazy. It's not being lazy at all. It's like so many people say, like I mentioned it to one other friend as well, about don't cut me on grass. He's like, that's so lazy, Dean. That's so lazy. Him and his wife was absolutely disgusted in me. And by the way, I respect these guys massively, massively. I absolutely love them. But it's a different thought process. Like, why don't you do it? So because I can do other things. Instead of cutting my grass, I can play with my kids. I can bond with my wife. I can work to, if I spend an hour cutting the grass and pay someone 20 quid, guess what? I can work and earn more than 20 quid. So why would that's a responsibility to my family to spend the time in the best return on time that I would get. And the best return on time isn't me cutting the grass. My dad's always told me, never ever do a job never, ever, ever give a man the job that you can do yourself. And I 100% get where he's coming from in the good old days, in them days, but it's not now. Times might change, but it's not now. I can leverage the money I've got to free up my time. And I'm not saying I've got loads of money, because I haven't, but I will have, hopefully. I'm careful about my what I say, because I don't want to limit my own beliefs and stuff. If I say I haven't got loads of money, well, we're doing well, but I don't want to put that out in the universe and all that woo. So we will have money. We'll have a lot of money when we sell the business. Anyway, I'm going down the wrong track. But so if you can leverage time, if you can leverage money, and save time and buy back time, why wouldn't you? So it's, for me, another way of looking at it, and I know I'm going on about this one, but it's a football goal, right? The way I look about money, yeah, it's 15 grand for this football pitch, this big football pitch. And am I bothered about, can we afford 15 grand now? Hell no. Hell no. Is there other things we could do with it? Yes. Would it be more prudent to save it and put it in shares or stocks or whatever, or pension? Yes, of course it would be. But the problem is, it doesn't create experiences. It doesn't create memories. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is, on my iPhone, I look at the previous memories. It comes up for whatever reason and gives me like 20 pictures of previous memories. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So for me, money is just, it's experience chips. I think of money as fun tokens. That's all money is to me. It's fun tokens. Am I worried about losing money in business and making bad decisions? Yeah, absolutely. But the great thing is that I know if I lose everything, guess what? Money's a renewable resource. We can get more money. I can earn more money. I can't earn more time. I can't create more experiences. I can't magic the clock back and create more experiences with my kids right now, or my family, or my wife, or my friends. I can't do any of that. And so it doesn't, I just think that we've all as a society got hung up on money and the value of money and what is value. For me, if I can trade money for an experience, for enjoyment, for memories, then for me it's value. It's value. And we can all get more money. We've got to open our mind and realize that money is in abundance. It's all around us. There's money everywhere. There's money to be made everywhere. There's ideas, there's businesses to do. It's all around us. There's opportunity galore. But so many people, we're stuck on this hamster wheel where we think we've got to go to work between 9 and 5 and we've got to earn £10 an hour, £20 an hour, £50 an hour, whatever it may be. But we don't realize we're missing, because we're so tunnel vision, we're missing the opportunities that are everywhere, the leverages that are everywhere, for where we can buy back time, the way we can earn more money by buying back more time. I'm so passionate about this. I'm just seeing, I've just got my other notes here. Money's a renewable resource, time isn't. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time. Yeah, it's so true. It's liberating when your relationship with money changes. And also another thing as well is, don't be scared to give here. That's the last bit of this I want to say, is that the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, I'm talking about money, the more you get, the more opportunities. It is mental, the way the world works. I promise, if you start giving more to people in need or charities or whatever, or just being open to the possibility, then the opportunities that come your way are incredible. And I tell my wife this all the time. She thinks we're nuts. But I say, Claire, what happened when we did that? We got this. What happened when we did this? We got that. And I'm not saying give just to get, but I'm saying it's a byproduct of giving. You feel amazing, by the way, by giving. But when you give, something always good happens down the line. It's karma. There's a reason why that word exists. There's a reason why people believe it, because it's true. If you give more, you get more. And I'm showing my wife there's a connection. There's a connection between the more we give and the more we do for others, the more benefit we get in life, the more opportunities that we get in life. And it's unbelievable when you look at the things the doors that have opened, and you look at the things that you've done, circulating them doors opening, around them doors opening, and you're like, holy shit. And there literally is a correlation between what we do for others and how much we give, and good things happening. It's incredible. So my kids, if you're listening to this, I would urge you to give. Look around. What can you do for other people? Because it sounds like I'm saying it just to get something out of it, but it's not. It's for me. It's to feel good about it and to do something for somebody else. You feel nice inside. It's also because it benefits them, and this a side product of that is the fact that you always benefit as well. You always come out better. So we've got to realize that it's an abundance. Is this world? Money is an abundance, And the more we believe it's an abundance, the more we believe that money comes, money goes, money flows, then, and the more we believe it's a renewable resource, then the easier you will be able to give it and the easier you'll be able to receive it. But if you don't give it, and by the way, I'm giving also can include paying for stuff, buying stuff, doing stuff, because it's the economy. That's how we flood the economy. And it's a fantastic life circle. It really is the way that money comes out of your hands and it comes back in the other hand. And the problem is if we stop giving and circulating money, then the whole system breaks down. We can't stop. We've got to continue to give. And so spend for experiences, spend for value. What is value? And value, to sum it all up, value for me is when I get experiences, memories, and happiness with my family and my kids. Then I am willing to give up however much of them little bits of paper. That's all they are, ultimately little bits of paper. They make the world go round, but ultimately they're still little bits of paper. And we're so goddamn scared of losing them little bits of paper, every single one of us. Anyway, that's my relationship with money. Tomorrow, I'm talking about relationships. And I think this is so, so vital to your success. See you soon.